Hi listeners, welcome back to Motiv8, the Motivation and Inspiration Podcast. I'm your host J.I.D, and today's guest is J. Cole talking about his pillars to success. Today's episode is really motivation to be more than what you are. It's all about being somewhat delusional, believing that you can achieve more than what you are today. Because after all, that's all we can do. That's it for me today. Thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Want to make a podcast? Spotify's got a platform that lets you make one super easily, then distribute it everywhere and even earn money, all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. And best of all, it's totally free with no catch. Ever since I discovered Spotify for Podcasters, I've been able to dive deep on analytics to focus my efforts. I highly recommend you give it a try. Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to www.spotify.com/podcasters to get started.
What would you say, let's say, this doesn't happen in your, sometimes I teach or they ask me to come speak to students. It's different in your industry. I'm sure you've spoke to people. Mm-hmm. What if it was sitting out there with kids from 12 to 18 or 10, and they're all from all over the U.S. or anywhere, and they're like, hey, tell me what to do. Tell me how to get to where you are.
I think there's two key ingredients, maybe three, but one is see yourself as high